Hi friends, and welcome to Heal and Grow with Sarah. Today we're going to be talking about what is DBT, Dialectical Behavioral Therapy, because some of you might be wondering, what is DBT? Well, DBT is based on 4 important skills. These 4 important skills are distress tolerance, mindfulness, emotion regulation, and interpersonal effectiveness. And you may be wondering, what does all that mean? Well, we're going to dive into a little more about the details. So the first one is distress tolerance. And distress tolerance helps you cope better with painful events by building up your resiliency, and it gives you new ways to soften the effects of upsetting circumstances. So what this is it gives you things like some healthy distractions. And notice I said healthy. Granted, there are some distractions you could do, like eating a gallon of ice cream, which would distract you, but probably not the most healthiest. Instead, I was thinking more of like going for a walk and being in nature. Some other things for this one is 5 senses. And if you watch the other video, which was the self-soothe box, that talks about your 5 senses. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead and take a look. And also another one with this one, a big one, is radical acceptance. And that, along with some of the other ones we're going to see later, I will be talking about in later videos and going into more detail, because this is just an overview. The next one is mindfulness. Make sure you can see the whole thing. Mindfulness is going to help you experience the present moment better. And it's going to help you focus less on those painful past experiences or worrying and be scared about the future. And it's going to help you overcome those negative judgments about yourself and others. Not that anyone would ever have negative judgments about themselves. Maybe I might. But that's why you need to be kinder to yourself, and myself included. And that's kind of what this mindfulness helps you do. And some examples of this is meditation, and also the Calm app, which I have another video that talks about the Calm app. So if you want to go take a look at that one, if you haven't already, that video talks about how to use the Calm app. And a couple other things with this is breathing exercises and Wise Mind, which we will get into Wise Mind later. The next one is emotion regulation. And this helps you by recognizing your feelings and helps you not get overwhelmed by them. Because if you're like me, you might get a little overwhelmed by your emotions sometimes. And it balances your feelings without behaving in reactive, destructive ways. And some examples of this is you might do an emotional record or opposite action. And one on here that I do all the time is check the facts. And a little sneak preview of check the facts is maybe you're upset because someone didn't text you and you thought they were going to text you. And then you start thinking that, oh no, what did I do to make them mad? They don't like me anymore. They don't think I'm important. I screwed up. And I must have said something wrong. And then you check the facts and you realize, well, they did say that they were going to meet with one of their friends, and they do have kids, and they have a job, and they're probably just busy and didn't get a chance to text you back yet. So it helps you focus more on reality instead of what you're feeling, because sometimes your feelings lie to you, which is really annoying. And then one of the other ones on here that also I'm definitely going to be talking about later is the positive self-talk and the ANTS. Oh, and DBT is also known for having a lot of acronyms. And ANTS is automatic negative thoughts. And there's different thought patterns that are not necessarily the healthiest. And the last one is interpersonal effectiveness. This one gives you new tools to express your beliefs, your needs, set your limits, and work through all of your relationships with respect. And the key thing with this one is boundaries. And we will talk about those in another time. And some other examples are Dear Man and Give and Fast, and those are all acronyms. So that gives you a little summary of DBT. And for those of you who on your own would like to go learn some more, here's where I stole I shouldn't say stole, I've heard all these descriptions before, but the descriptions that I gave you came from this book. I slightly modified them, but for the most part, I took them out of this book. And this is a really good book I highly recommend. And I'll probably be talking about it later with my 5-star fabulous reviews. So that is, in summary, all of the DBT basics. So be kind. You never know what somebody else is going through. And have a fantastic day. Thank you very much.